Hello,
Connecting.
Tracy. Happy
Hello.
Friday.
I can't believe it's been 2 weeks. Life has just been crazy, good, busy aspect. And when that happens, it certainly goes quickly. So, hello, everyone in LinkedIn world.
Yes, everyone, it's so wonderful to see you again. Tracy and I love delivering these value sessions to you. And, it's all about informing and educating you about new things because people are so time poor, Tracy.
Oh,
So
I know.
poor. And if we can sort of help deliver, different innovation, software, etc. Today I thought we'd talk about Manus AI, Tracy. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I can't wait, honestly. It's one of those topics that I've been, you start something and then you go down the rabbit hole and talk of time management. That's probably not the strongest point in regards to when there's something new out there, and I've just got to learn all about it. It's taken a few late nights, a few early mornings, and lots of oops, sorry kids, I can't quite now I'm in the middle of something moments. But that's what makes it fun as an entrepreneur, business owner, solo business owner. That sometimes you have to sacrifice a little bit of lifestyle just to make things understandable,
Yeah.
so you can teach other people. But there's been some amazing developments in AI over the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks even. And Manus is one of those big things. Now, Manus is what you call an agentic AI. So it can work autonomously.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't need a pile of you going in there and prompting it and doing a whole pile of things. Like you do the initial prompt, but then it works it out itself. And if it does have a query, it asks you, or if you've left some information out or it can't gather some information, it prompts you. And the beauty of it is that it's not only web-based, but there's an app. So if you've set Manus a task and then you've got to leave and go drive in the car or go do something, like I did the other day, I had to go and do my shopping. While I was doing my shopping, I was getting a notification through my app, through the Manus app on my phone, and I just opened it up and I gave it a quick instruction and off we went again. And when I got home, it was all completely done and dusted and ready for my, overview.
Incredible.
Yeah, so I
So
love it.
can we actually give people some real life examples of how they
Yeah,
Manus,
I would
into
love to do that because there's some things that I've been personally working on with people, and also what my mentor has worked on. Plus, Manus actually has use cases as well on their site. So this is Manus here. It's manus.im. Generally, you need to sign up for it and there's a bit of a wait. Or if you have someone that's already in Manus, they get given an invite code, like share it with a friend. See down here, it says share Manus with a friend. And what it does is it gives you invitation codes. We believe you get one of those every month, like 2 of those every month to share to people. I've already shared mine, unfortunately, so I can't pop those in. And what it does is every time someone takes you up on your link, it gives you 500 credits, because that's how Manus works, is on credits. So when you initially sign up, you get 1,000 free credits, and then you need to actually sign up. So what I'll do is I will show you. So this is the one that I'm on at the moment. So it's $39 a month, and you get 3,900 credits. And if you notice something, each 1,000 credits is $1. Okay, or no, $10. So that's how they work it out. And then on the Pro one, you get 19,900 credits. But you can also buy credits. So if you are only on the $39 a month program, but you run out of credits and you just want to top up and get some more, you can do that as well. You can also do it on the Manus Pro if you're using that many credits, which is sensational. But these are the different use cases here. Like you can get Manus to plan your trip to Japan. You can deeply analyze, stock, any sort of data that's all over the internet or even within your own data sets. You can create an interactive course. So things like that, which is, for course creators, this is amazing because you can have Manus create that course, deploy it on a live website, but it also, what the beauty of Manus is that it can create all the coding files and put it in a zip file for you, which then you can download and deploy on your own website. So that's the beauty of it. I love it. You can do a comparative analysis, and all these things are brilliant for businesses. Okay. Now, what I've done is I thought I'd have a play, and I created my own website. Now, this literally took me, this homepage literally took me. It's got all these different aspects to it. Personally, these are all my branding colors. It looks absolutely brilliant. There's schedule a chat, which takes it down to a form. And then it has all of my contact details and it has all of my business. So that took literally 20 minutes for Manus to create.
Wow.
Then
Amazing.
it gave me the zip file with all the coding.
Yep.
So now all I have to do is give it to my VA to put on my WordPress site using all the code. So, and it will look exactly the same. And then once that's done, you can then deploy, like schedule a chat. If you have a Calendly link, that will automatically deploy out there. I also created, because I love businesses and I love to help them as much as possible, is I created another AI readiness template. Well, it's an interactive website actually, and tells you why. Like it's got all of my colors, all of my coding, and it literally takes you right through. This is one I did earlier, how it works, starting the quiz. So I can go through and I'll just go intermediate. This will literally has all of the document, like anything a business needs to know whether they're AI ready, all the way through. Now I'm just pretending here at the moment and just taking it all the way through. That's section 1, then we go to section 2.
Interestingly, a lot of those topics, Tracy, are what we've actually spoken about.
Absolutely, which is so important. It's so important for businesses. But it's all done in my branded colours, which it can be done in, if I create something for you as from my business, it's all done in your branding. It's all done in your stylized fonts. It's all done in using all of your information and what you want people to, as a lead magnet, to get from you. So this is the beauty of it. This is like it created this literally this morning, 45 minutes. I had this up and running. And then all I need to do is actually take the link and up the top here and put it into a landing page on my website. And then from there, have someone do an opt-in page and then they get sent that link. So it's things like that, that business owners, they just don't seem to have the time to capture leads and, hang on, let's do this one. And all those sorts of things. So we're almost at the end. and this is totally random, I'm not even reading it all out, but all the topics, as you say, Rena, are topics we've talked about previously. So, and then it takes you to a score. So this is advanced, 60% there as a business, gives you a bit of a breakdown here where you are, and tells you all here what your key strengths are, priority improvements. And then we go to recommendations. So these are your personal recommendations. And then we can go to next steps. And people can schedule a consultation, which is linked to my Calendly. So they can book a call with me. And then there's a readiness playbook, a data strategy template, and an AI use case library. Okay, and then people can share their results and email the results to themselves as well. So that's it all there. And yeah, so that's that one. The other one that's going around is in our AI persona community. This is our guru, our leader, as you say, our mentor. And he created a anti-vibe coders guide to agentic AI. And there's a lot behind this, but basically he has created this, and this is how to become an AI certified consultant. And obviously you and I are on that site because we are certified. But then it's like begin your journey, and then it has all these things. It has drop-down boxes, key takeaways, goes to the next chapter, same sort of thing, interactive elements like buttons, cues, forms, key takeaways again. And then all the way down, you can click on the side. Obviously has a sales letter from him. All the rest of it, he's on the cover of Entrepreneur magazine and all of that. And then it says, click here to transform your business with AI. So all of these things here are all interactive. Okay. So these are just some of the examples, use cases that we can actually create as AI consultants for our clients. I do have an offer out there at the moment to develop case studies. If you want to be a case study for $1,500, I'm only offering it to the first 5. 2 people have taken me up on it already that were actually conducive to what we were doing. And so I've got 3 more spots. So if anyone wants to take that up, feel free to message me and we can have a chat about it. I just want to say good evening, David Buck. He's commented on our thing, on our LinkedIn Live at the moment. And Abel, good morning from the UAE. Excellent. Love to see that we are global. Absolutely fantastic. So these are some of the cases that we can do. There's a lot more. There's research. Who wouldn't want to have a competitive analysis done of their competitors so they can see what's happening in the world of their industry and see how competitive they are. Different life things. We're all in cost of living at the moment, all of us. So, doing a comparative analysis of insurance policies, you can do so many things. Write a biography.
Amazing. There's so many people I know at the moment, Tracy, that have said to me, oh, Rena, we're writing a book.
Oh, excellent. It depends on, you could do, I probably wouldn't use Manus to do that. I would more use Gemini to do the research component if it's not about your life. And then use Claude to actually create the book and create chapters and organize all the information and make sure it sounds like you, and puts in all the correct citations and referencing and all the rest of it. I would actually use Claude because so far Claude has been really awesome at that. And actually, on a side note, talking of Claude has just made some major updates, and you can now pay, I think it's $100 US dollars per month, and you get a lot of extra credits as part of that, so you can keep it all going. And there's the enterprise aspect as well, and teams. They've got a team section as well. So for business, absolutely brilliant. I love this for education. So I do know that we have a lot of coaches and consultants and people who are creating courses. Manus is brilliant for that because it can actually create an interactive course for you, and then you can deploy that on your own website using the zip file coding. That is absolutely brilliant. This converting lecture recordings into notes, I really wouldn't use that myself for Manus, because that's just a waste of credits. You want Manus to do autonomous things.
Yes.
So with that converting lecture recordings into notes, believe it or not, your Apple iPhone on voice memos actually creates a transcript as you go. And then you can just download that transcript and pop it into your Claude persona, and it creates all your notes for you. So these other cheaper ways, should I say, and more efficient ways to use other tools for that. But it's absolutely brilliant. I am still playing with it, as in what possible use cases. I don't know what WTF is, but let's have a look. Like brand design, identity design. One thing that I've actually really, when I was creating my website, is I looked at other websites that I really loved, the layout.
Yes.
And I actually asked Manus to go into those websites and analyze all the features and stylization and everything, and then to use that for my website. So that's another thing that Manus is super good at. So I just wanted to, obviously with you today, to go through and look at some use cases. And this is so new that people are still figuring this out.
Yes.
But we are at the stage now where we can actually build something for you and give you that zip file, so then you can deploy on your own website. So that's the amazing ability that we have these days now.
Incredible.
So,
time saving, Tracy, lead magnet, website design.
Also onboarding for new clients or onboarding for new employees. You can actually make a website that has all of your onboarding materials on there, and it takes them through like a little quiz aspect. So that's another way, and saves time. You can upload into there any training videos, all of that as well.
That's wonderful, Tracy. It's going to save organisations so much time.
And money.
And money, yes, exactly. And, they're so resource poor right now. So it'd be really good when you're onboarding new employees, in terms of
absolutely,
etc. So that's fabulous, Tracy. Well, you've got 3 spots available. People jump. It's only 1,500. So please, send a DM through to Tracy or myself. Would love to onboard you. And so much to look forward to. We're here to help you, with your time management, with the knowledge of all the AI features that are out there. But it's so interesting. We keep up to date on a regular basis. So that's why we're so happy to share all this information with you. But would love to see you back here in a fortnight's time, and we'll discuss more. But please, reach out to us, DM Tracy below, and we look forward to seeing you in a fortnight's time at 9:00 West Australian time. Thank you so much for joining us all over the world, people. Wishing you a wonderful weekend. Good to see you, Tracy. All the best.
Good to see you too, Rena. See everyone.
Bye for now.